there was a scenario, and not to bring this up, but it needs to be brought up.
Bring it up, Bigga. This ain't the math.
Yeah, exactly.
Deal with truth.
I want to deal with the truth.
Shout out to Space Ghost who ain't come.
And this is just dealing with some truth.
True.
And this is something I feel in my heart and I want to implement. I took Cass and Mel to the Math Hoffa show.
Right.
Introduced them, took them to the show, put them to the work. I had a plan that night.
True.
So my plan that night was, while they was doing the interview, we was going to bring up how did this happen? How the people that created and shaped and molded and laid the tracks and did everything, how were they broke? It just don't add up. And then how are there rappers that have the nerve to claim to be billionaires even? And then these dudes don't even have hundreds of thousands. It doesn't balance out. I don't understand it. So what I wanted to do, I had a plan that day where, I had told my partner here, Vern, I said, while they doing the show, I would say like this: we can't expect, as a culture and a people no longer, to expect these outside forces to make it right and change. That's on us. Mm-hmm. So with that being said, when they was in the interview, we was going to speak about that, and then I was going to say, go into my pocket, take $100 for both of them, you know what I'm saying? Right. And give them, $100 into their CASHAPP or whatever. That just as a small, that's nothing but a small contribution from me. At the time, we had 600,000 followers. Every show we was doing was getting about 300,000 views, no less. I said, if 300,000 people watched it, if just, 50,000 of them get the message and understand and put money in these getting men Cash App, it would change their whole existence. If it's 300,000, if just everybody just put in $1, just $2, that's 300,000 for them both of them, that would have changed greatly. You know what I'm saying? Not saying they have a situation, but that would have definitely empowered them. So what I'm saying by that is that it's not about pride, because I know that we say that we don't want to put the cash up. I put the cash up. If y'all want to give me some money, please, I need it. You know what I'm saying? I don't, my cash app is at the bottom of the thing. I think that we need to change our own selves. And that start with, if you let the people know your Cash App, you know what I'm saying? That they could, those that understand the legend and the information that we're giving to you, you know what I'm saying? But we have to support one another. We can't expect no one else to do that. We have to start doing that ourselves for each other.
But let me say this. And again, I keep comparing original people to white people. I keep making that comparison, right? You'll go on GoFundMe. You'll see a white lady. She'll say her little dog, her little teacup Yorkie, broke his paw, and she's distraught. His bills are $20,000. She'll do a GoFundMe and raise $60,000 for a dog.
This is ridiculous.
Right? Now, you would take an individual. Well, let's say this individual's apartment burnt down. And let's say this individual lost everything. Not because he was on drugs, not because he was drunk or he messed up the money or whatever. This individual lost everything due to fire. A water heater exploded and blew up. Now, this individual is a black individual, happened to be a part of the hip hop industry. Not only is this individual in the industry, this individual is a part of the Hip Hop Alliance that has 5,000 members. So somebody says, well, hey, do a GoFundMe, blah. Again, like the pride thing with original people, when we do a GoFundMe or we ask for something, we're put in a situation where we're begging. And then we'll have our own people say, what you begging for? Go get a job. Or what you need this for? Go do this. Or go sell drugs. Or go do this, that, and the third. But see, as black people, we never realized who helped us. Jay-Z didn't get that billion by himself and on his own. You understand? Prince didn't make his millions by himself on his own. Obama did not become. See, we got a habit of getting help from people when we struggling. Yeah, everybody contributes. But then once we blow up, we get that go for self gene or germ. I did this by myself. Even when you watch Scarface at the end, who built this shit? Me. Who built this? Not without Manolo, you didn't. And who you killed? Manolo. You would have been dead if it wasn't for Manolo. When they had you in on Ocean Drive, about to put the chainsaw to your head. If it wasn't for Manolo, you'd have been dead.
Never made it out of there.
Well, we love Scarface. Oh, who put this shit together? Me. Who did all this? Me. And that's what black people, man, we keep thinking we fly. We keep thinking we fly, but we not, man. We keep thinking we independent, but we not. We keep thinking that we in control, but we not. That's what happened to Puff, man. No, I'm not. I haven't been to Puff parties, not those, but I haven't been to white parties. And everything what I'm saying, I'm going to give, everything I commented on, I'm going to give Bigga the pictures to edit and put and show you. Everything is real, from Fat Joe to Eazy-E to Ice Cube to Wu-Tang to Snoop and everybody who I ran with, everybody who I looked out for, man. And a lot of these cats is millionaires now. A lot of these cats is doing their numbers. I never asked them for nothing. But with black people, man, why is it that whenever we get something, we can't look back? We can't give it back. But how much do you pay your Jewish lawyer? Pardon me, no disrespect. How much do you pay your white lawyer? How much do you pay for that European car? How much do you pay that white man for the jewelry you buy or the house you live in? How much money do you spend with the white man that you don't spend back with the black man? Mm-hmm. You will go and have a party, you'll throw a birthday party for Eminem, $50,000. But you won't give a black MC who did this before you $10,000 for him to stand up on his feet. Mm-hmm. And you will say you're a real nigga because you are